You guys know the drill, baby. It's that time of the week, month, time, whatever. Fish unboxing. Let's get into it. Alright, like I said, it's unboxed already because I actually wanted this room. I actually wanted this to get to room temperature, so that's why everything's unboxed, like I said. First off, we're going to tuck this bad boy in. So there we go. Side, side. Not going to want to fit. Oh boy. Alright, whip this bad boy off, and voila. Fish, fish, and fish. Alright, let's get right away started on top of it. So first off, this looks to be like a goldfish, I believe. Yep, this is my fancy calico goldfish. Like I said, really hard to see. Like every time, it's really hard to see every single time. But there's a little fancy calico goldfish in here. He's a small little guy. He's actually for my mom, for her work. She actually wants a little guy for her work. By the way, I got my little ordering list, so if I have any specific names, I can kind of look through my receipt and then go from there. Alright, next thing. These are my mixed males. I believe I ordered 10 just mixed mutt guppies. These are, you can see these guys, you can see a lot of colors on. Just reds, yellows, blues. There's pretty much a mix of guppies. I'm going to start getting these guys floated right beside the tank just so they can go ahead and float while I'm sitting here talking. It's like a 2-in-1 deal. Alright, next thing is these look to be like my female ones. So I ordered 10 just female mixed mutt guppies as well. You guys can see all different types of colors in there as well, just all different types of colors. Get these guys floating as well. Next thing, these guys look to be like, this is just 100 crickets. You guys can see just like tons of different crickets in a little newspaper. Those are just some simple crickets. Alright, next is a crayfish, or crawfish, however you want to call it. This is actually an electric blue, so you guys can see these guys are pretty dang cool. Yeah, it's really hard to see him, of course, but he's pretty dang cool. We'll get him floating as well. Like I said, we're gonna get tons of guys floating, so it's a 2-in-1 deal. Alright, next thing in here, these are just my mixed balloon mollies. I believe I got like 10 or 15 just mixed balloon mollies. You guys can just see some black little dots practically in there. But those are my mixed balloon mollies. Next thing I have here is these look to be like my corridoras. These are my 10 or 15, or I can't remember how many albino corridors I got. Like I said, just tiny little white specks. These guys are cold though, so that's why I probably have to go a little bit faster and not talk here for about an hour and a half. But next thing here is we have, these look to be like swordtails. I believe I got 10 mixed swordtails, male, female, things like that. Those guys are pretty dang red, so those guys you guys can see a lot better. Here, these are all my glowfish. Their customer actually wanted some glowfish, so I believe I got a pink, blue, yellow. I think that's it. I think there was only pink, yellow, and blue. So you guys can see those guys are pretty dang bright colored as well. Just some common glowfish as well. Next here is, these look to be like my green corridors. Yep, so more green corridors. I got 10 of these guys, I believe. I usually get everything in 10 pairs. It's kind of just easiest for me. Next thing, our last 3 things in the box. These look to be, these are the neon tetras. Customer wanted these as well. I don't personally keep neon tetras. I've never been successful with them, so I just never had got them in. So these guys are actually, I believe these guys like soft water, because here in South Dakota where I live, I have super hard water, so it's really hard to keep neon tetras. That's why I just don't do them, because then there's no point of buying fish if they're just gonna die on me. I might have to run it through my R system and kind of get more softer water and things like that. Next thing, I believe these are mixed mollies. Yep, just tons of different mixed mollies as well, just random mixed mollies. We're running out of tank space already. Alright, last final thing. These guys are the golden barb, or golden zebra, no, golden Daniels, I believe their actual technical name is. These guys are hard to see as well. Those guys are in there, they almost look like little white blobs as well. And box number 1 done. We got another one. Don't worry, guys. That's not all the fun yet. Alright, whoop this thing over to the side. Next thing is we're going to drag open this little box over here as well. Take off the stupid lid because we're not going to need that. And we'll try to fold in the sides as much as possible. Alright, here is box number 2. Box number 2 is a lot of more larger things. First off, tons of plants. These are all for a customer. A customer wanted a whole bunch of plants, Christmas moss, this, that, tons of different plants in here. I'll probably chuck this in the tank just to get the temperature too. Plants don't really acclimate, but you know, whatever. Alright, first off, these are all my zebra danios. These are tiny zebra danios. These guys are really small zebra danios. Smaller than I expected, but you know, that's okay. Alright, next thing. More platies. These are just my mixed platies. I think I got 10 of these too. Just mixed, that's like their technical name on the ordering list. Pretty much just mixed platies. That's what I usually do. Here are some of the angelfish. I got a whole lot of angelfish. These are 3 smalls, I believe. 3 just mixed small angelfish. I'm actually going to put these on the tank right beside the tripod here. I actually got quite a few angelfish here. What are these things? Holy moly! Alright, these plecos are huge. I ordered 10 mixed medium plecos. These things are pretty dang large. I guess I did not expect them to be that big, but you know, medium, I guess they do get quite large, so I probably should have known that, but you know, that's okay. Alright, got those guys floating. Next thing, these are my bala sharks. I think I got 4 or 5, something like that. Just random, just mixed bala sharks. Next thing, these to look to be like, yeah, black skirt tetras, just random black skirt tetras. I believe there's 10 of those guys as well. Alright, let's look here. These look to be like, oh boy, cherry barbs. 10 different mixed bright cherry barbs almost looking. Man, I'm really running out of space to float all these fish. Gotta start squeezing them in there. Alright, last couple things. These look to be like, oh boy, these are some sort of tetras. I believe these are my lemon tetras. Let me look at the ordering list 1 second here. Yeah. These are actually my lemon tetras. I believe I got 5 of these, or 10. I can't exactly remember. Those guys as well. Get these guys floating here beside me as well. Last couple things. These are my angelfish. I ordered 5 mixed or meat. No. These are my blue gouramis. These are just blue gouramis. Really hard to see as well. What's new? Those are just tons of blue gouramis. Get those guys floating here. And then the last bag, other than this big bag. This big bag has my mixed angels. These are my medium ones. I ordered a medium size. So, these guys are quite a bit larger. These guys are going in this angelfish tank. It's all going to be just angelfish. It's going to be tight for these things to fit in there. But it did. Last thing, if you guys didn't know, it's kind of soggy in here. I think something leaked or something. Obviously something leaked. Quite soggy. That's not good, but you know. Last fish here. These are my angelfish. These are my silvers or mixed. Boy, these are some nice looking angelfish as well. So I got quite a few angelfish. I'm going to be putting an order in probably every week for quite a while. If you guys kind of wonder why I wasn't doing much unboxing anymore, it's because I just simply couldn't order. But if you guys are wondering why I haven't done an unboxing in quite a while, it's actually because I just haven't been able to order. South Dakota, negative 20 degrees. It was hot as heck and negative 20 degrees. It was freezing outside. If you guys can't see now without like showing my thing, it's 50 degrees outside. So now it's dang warm out here, feeling like winter. Man, I'm gonna start wearing shorts around here, man. It's just too dang nice. But yeah, so there's pretty much the unboxing. I realize these guys go really quite slow almost, sometimes fast. I don't know. I don't want the video to be a whole long. But let's go ahead and give these guys all 20-30 minutes. I might not even pick up the bag, putting the fish in. I don't even know. Maybe a very quick time lapse. Other than that, I'm going to pick up the camera probably when all the fish are in their tanks, and then we'll go from there. Go to the next video clip in here in 3, 2, 1. Peace. Alright everyone, it's like 9/11 tonight. Today's Tuesday. I actually just got done posting the video about my 300-gallon aquarium. So if you did not see that, check out that. No, what's that iCard? Whatever iCard, go check that out. But I just ended up posting that like a couple hours later. Let's kind of show you the fish, how they're doing, things like that. Let's just get into it. Alright, I'm just going to sit down because I'm too lazy. Alright, so over there in that tank there, you guys can see I have all my angelfish. You guys can see the angelfish right there. Tons of different small ones. You guys can also see that big mamba, whatever you want to call it. There's tons of them back there. God dang, there's tons. And there's only one guy that's not doing so good. He's kind of up in the corner. Focus, baby. He's right there. He's not doing so good. He's kind of floating. He's not dead, but he's just kind of chillaxing up there. That's the only one that's had issues. Everything else is looking good. Here is the 20-gallon guppy tank full of just guppies. If this thing would like to focus, baby, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Thank you. Tons of different pretty guppies. There's crazy amount of colors. I also have dojo loaches in there. But I also have different types of loaches and things like that. I also put the corridoras in here. All the albino ones are probably just gone. But the green ones are right there. You guys can see that one. There's another green one back there. I don't know where the heck the albino ones are. Probably because they blend in with the kind of the light substrate. But tons of different guppies. Yellows, blues, greens. Common, this, that. If this thing would like to focus a little better, piece of crap. Alright, next thing. 55-gallon tank. Full. It has the tiger barbs. It has. I accidentally put the blue mollies in there. I was supposed to put them down there. Not a big deal. I have all the goldanias. I have a couple extra mollies and platies I had in there already. I have all the cherry barbs, which you guys can see the school of them. That one right there is really bright and vibrant. Cherry barbs in there. The lobster is also in here. Look at this lobster boy. Where is he? See him? Man, focus, baby, focus. It's hard to see him, but he's trying to move. And there he is, right there. Off the reflection of the glass. There he is. So that little lobster guy, he's chillaxing in there. But everything else pretty much... Oh, also the blue gouramis. There's one back there. Actually, like 2 of them there. So on and so forth. Down here, I have all my medium plecos, which, when I mean my medium, these guys are pretty dang big. Right there. The black barbs, not black barbs, black skirt barbs. I also have the lemon tetras in here. The lemon tetras are right there. But all the lemon tetras are in there as well. Over here I have my mollies and platies. No, sorry, just mollies, platies, and swordtails. You guys can see a couple of them. They're not dying, but they're just not kind of all that active. They're just kind of all chillaxing towards the bottom. There's also a couple up there as well. Here, in this little 10-gallon tank, I have just the little common goldfish right there. That's pretty much it for that tank. This tank right here, the 10-gallon needs to get completely deep cleaned, sanitized, things like that. Down here, I still have the piranhas. It's been a while. They've been in there for probably about a month. They're done quarantining. I just need to get them in a dang bigger tank, that's for sure. That tank's completely empty. That's kind of just a redo tank as well. Over here, the beta rack's looking pretty good, other than just a cup. You know, I forgot to show you guys, but I made Caleb's Aquatics pens. Like, give me 1 second. Caleb's Aquatics pens, but they have my phone number on it. That probably wasn't the smartest idea. Focus, baby, focus, focus, focus. But Caleb's Aquatics pen, it's kind of cool, whatever. These are my little pen holder thing. But the beta rack, all doing good. All these betas are still what I had before. Here's actually one of the betas I got in the shipment. I didn't show him because I forgot about him, but there's that one. And then this guy down there as well. So those guys as well. I also have the crickets I gotta bring upstairs to feed my reptiles and things like that. But yeah, that's really it. All the fish are doing good. Most of my tanks are full. I still have a couple extra tanks I'm probably order again next Monday, which is like, for you guys, this video is coming out Thursday. So in like 4 or 5 days, if I'm not wrong, once you guys are watching this video, or 6 days, I don't know. However you want to say. A couple more videos comes in like that. But other than that, appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, like and subscribe. Different things like that. Leave a comment, and that's about it. Peace out, baby. I want to see your feedback. Please comment what you think about this video. Thank you. Peace out, baby. Bye.